Putting the concept of living together in harmony into practice. Buddhist monastic life is communal, so determining how to live harmoniously with others is its own field of study that everyone must learn. As a newly ordained nun, I learned about the concept of communal harmony and how to put it into practice from the morning and evening recitations. My memory of striking the wooden fish. One morning, it was my responsibility to strike the wooden fish for the morning practice. Of course, I followed the correct procedure and timing for using this Dharma instrument, hitting one accented beat and leaving one unaccented beat. During the morning practice in a Chinese monastery, we always chant the Surangama mantra. At that time, I was young, sharp-eyed, and quick, so I had the entire mantra memorized and could recite it effortlessly. I inadvertently got carried away and totally forgot that I was supposed to keep the beat for the assembly. When I had finished reciting the mantra and stopped hitting the wooden fish, I was stunned to discover that everyone else was still reciting the mantra. That's weird. What happened? I was caught totally by surprise. Not knowing what to do, I just stayed rooted to the spot in helpless dismay. Just then, my teacher, Venerable Mingzong, came over, grabbed the wooden fish mallet from my hand, and struck me on the head with it. That really hurt. It hurt so much that tears poured from my eyes. Perhaps my teacher felt embarrassed as the Dharma instruments in the main hall are sacred and have to be used with reverence. So how could this disciple play around with them in this way? My teacher was well known for hitting her students. At the time, she and I were both studying at the Chinese Buddhist Tripitaka Institute founded by her teacher's master, Venerable Master Bhikshuni. We both attended the same classes. As my teacher, she had led me into monastic life and was responsible for guiding me. When she struck me, of course, I started to cry. Now who was going to hit the wooden fish? My teacher took over striking the fish for the rest of the practice while I slipped out and hid in the bathroom crying. I will never forget that episode for as long as I live. I'd lost faith so severely, how could I face my fellow students again? When it was time for our morning meal, all the students went to the dining hall to eat. My teacher asked one of them to look for me. My teacher explained to me that the purpose of using the wooden fish is to guide the assembly. When you strike it, the entire assembly can, through the sound and rhythm of the wooden fish, achieve a state of communal harmony. As such, the person guiding the assembly with Dharma instruments in hand must be even more in sync with the assembly's recitation and chanting. My teacher suddenly struck me with a memorable blow, saying, "As an ordained monastic, your first lessons come from the ceremonies performed in the main temple hall. You have to develop patience. Don't think that you are already accomplished. What does harmony mean? It all begins with learning to strike the Dharma instruments."